There's a drip that never stops, white beam cutting through the steam. Everything thinner than it seems. No loud color, no open air, only brightness settling there. A clean line over glass in hand, like the room was carefully planned. Let it wash across the surface, let it bleach the darker gray. In the silver lit precision, everything gets stripped away. Filter light, stay this way. Hold the dark and bleach the gray. Filter light, thin and white, washing over everything tonight. Filter light, cold and clear, flattening the shape of fear. Filter light, don't decay, hold this room in pale display. The vent moves dust in slow response, the shadows shrink beneath the gloss. Nothing hidden, nothing warm, only texture, edge and form. Plastic tray and silent scale, under light so bright and pale. All the night gets filtered down to a static silver sound. Let it wash across the surface, do not let the edges blur. When the room is lit this harshly, every small detail can hurt. Filter light, stay this way. Hold the dark and bleach the gray. Filter light, thin and white, washing over everything tonight. Filter light, cold and clear, flattening the shape of fear. Filter light, don't decay, hold this room in pale display. There is something in that white beam, too exact to feel like peace. Like a light designed to measure, not to comfort, not release. Still it pours across the counter, across the glass and across the face, till the whole room turns to texture and the night forgets its place. Filter light, stay this way. Hold the dark and bleach the gray. Filter light, thin and white, washing over everything tonight. Filter light, cold and clear, flattening the shape of fear. Filter light, don't decay, hold this room in pale display. White beam on the countertop, filtered through the haze. Sterile pulse in the white lit space, no emotion on the face. Click and drip and measured tone, every nerve reduced to stone. A narrow hum beneath the floor, no one asking what it's for. Only clean lines, only weight, everything precise and late. Count down, hold the center, let the rhythm stay exact. In a room that's stripped and empty, Stare out, pulse, count it down. No mistakes inside this sound. Stare out, pulse, no release. Only rhythm, only heat. Stare out, pulse, white and thin, tight bass, moving under skin. Stare out, pulse, heart control. No room left for anything whole. Clothes pulled tight and shoulders square. The smell of dust inside the air. Metal tray and filtered light, breaking every shade to white. Every click lands with intent. Every breath feels overspent. Still the pulse beneath it all keeps the body standing tall. Count it down, keep it centered. No reaction on the face. In this pale mechanical silence, nothing moves without a trace. Stare out, pulse, count it down. No mistakes inside this sound. Stare out, pulse, no release. Only rhythm, only heat. Stare out, pulse, white and thin, tight bass, moving under skin. Stare out, pulse, heart control. No room left for anything whole. A clean room can still feel dangerous. A quiet beat can still feel huge. Every edge seems over sharp and every object stripped of you. Still the pulse becomes the only thing, the only law, the only ring. Inside the chest, beneath the tone, the room goes wide and overblown. Stare out, pulse, count it down. No mistakes inside this sound. Stare out, pulse, no release. Only rhythm, only heat. Stare out, pulse, white and thin, tight bass, moving under skin. Stare out, pulse, heart control. No room left for anything whole. White room, still face, tight pulse, slow pace. Silver edges on the tray, quiet breath that fades away. Low fan turning to the haze. Everything drifts in place. Thin light falling on the wall. No loud sound at all. Only motion, small and slow. Only the soft white glow. Hold it still, let it breathe. Let the room stay light. Nothing more, nothing less. Only this tonight. Cold glass in the low white light. Slow air moving through the night. Still hands, soft sound, fading glow all around. Cold glass, stay clear. Quiet hum inside my ear. No rush, no past. Let the whole room drift and last. steam rising from below, soft shapes in the afterglow. Measured steps and lowered eyes, watching vapor curl and rise. Nothing sharp, nothing loud, only light inside the cloud, only white against the gray as the hours fall away. Hold it still, let it breathe, let the room stay light. Nothing more, nothing less, only this tonight. Cold glass in the low white light, slow bear moving through the night. Still hands, soft sound, fading glow all around. Cold glass, stay clear, quiet hum inside my ear. No rush, no past, let the whole room drift and last. Steel and glass, watching every minute pass. No harsh edge, no heavy weight, only time that learns to wait. Low room, pale room, half awake and half in tune. White light, slow bloom, floating through the room. Cold glass in the low white light, slow moving through the night. Still hands, soft sound, fading glow all around. Cold glass, stay clear, quiet hum inside my ear. No rush, no past, let the whole room drift and last. White light on the counter, slow air in the room. Moving soft and blue. Clouded air in a shaking fan, tiny room made for a smaller man. White beam cutting the haze in half. Nothing here wants to relax. A plastic tray and a muted buzz. That low machine sound is all there was. No rain outside, no city tone. Everything pale, everything alone. Breathe it slow, do not chase it. Let the silence fill the frame. When the room gets this exhausted, every sound becomes a name. Powdered air, breathe it slow. Let the silence overflow. Powdered air, pale and rare. Ghosts wake up inside the air. Powdered air, hold your breath. And white static over steel and meth. Powdered air, close and bare. The whole room disappears in air. The table shines with a colder light. Dust hangs still in the edge of sight. No strong color, no open sky. Only things that dry and rise. Measured weight in a tired eye. Watching vapor twist and die. The fan keeps turning without relief. Like it learned to rotate grief. Breathe it slow, do not shake it. Do not move before it's clear. In a room this thin, life severe. Powdered air, breathe it slow, let the silence overflow. Powdered air, pale and rare, ghosts wake up inside the air. Powdered air, hold your breath, thin white static over steel and meth. Powdered air, close and bare, the whole room disappears in air. White on white under weary light, grain and smoke in a sleepless night. The vent breathes low like a living thing, and the fluorescent starts to sing. All the edges blur and drift, nothing here gives any gift, only that dry suspended feel of a room too bright to be real, 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 real. Powdered air, breathe it slow, let the silence overflow. Powdered air, pale and rare, ghosts wake up inside the air. Powdered air, hold your breath, thin white static over steel and meth. Powdered air, close and bare, the whole room disappears in air. Static in the vent, dust in the light, thin white air, middle of night. Vapor lock under ceiling heat, soft machine in the looping beat. Fingers still but the heart runs fast, like every breath might be the last. The room stays shut, the vents stay low, a pale fog starts to bloom and grow. No wide horizon, no relief, just thick white air and borrowed belief. Hold the line and keep it level, do not drift and do not lean. When the room gets hot and airless, everything turns almost mean. Vapor lock, don't break the line, hold the heat, hold the time. Vapor lock, sealed inside, fog and pressure side by side. Vapor lock, low control, sub bass under body and soul. Vapor lock, close and slow, let the whole room overglow. The counter sweats under the light, the fan complains all through the night. Every object gets too near, every sound becomes severe. The gauge light blinks, the shadows crawl, steam softens every edge of wall. A room this small can feel immense when every breath grows so intense. Hold the line and keep it level, let the pressure find its place. Do not fight the heavy air, do not look away too late. Vapor lock, don't break the line, hold the heat, hold the time. Vapor lock, sealed inside, fog and pressure side by side. Vapor lock, low control, sub bass under body and soul. Vapor lock, close and slow, let the whole room overglow. No windows and no soft release, only rising density. The room grows louder by staying mute, the pressure feels almost absolute. And in that fog of light and breath, everything sharp turns delicate, like one more inch of heat or sound could bend the whole night downward. Downward. the time. Vapor lock sealed inside, fog and pressure side by side. Vapor lock, low control, sub bass under body and soul. Vapor lock, close and slow, let the whole room overglow. No windows, low hum, ceiling heat. Night come. Heat signature on the glass, slow red breath as the minutes pass. Every lamp throws a sharper edge, every thought stands on a ledge. The counter keeps its silent shine, like it can register time. Not in hours, not in words, only in the blur of warmth. Read it clear and keep it stable, do not let the signal break. In this room the smallest changes feel much larger than they make. Heat signature, read it clear, warm hands working through the fear. Heat signature, low and bright, breathing fire in the night. Signature, stay in line, every pulse reduced to size. Signature, close control, thermal light inside the soul. Blows weak through filtered dust, metal gleams because it must. No soft shadow on the wall, just light that outlines all. The fingers move, the body waits, listening to invisible states. To pressure, timing, shade and rise, reflected in the tired eyes. Read it clear and keep it stable, do not let the pattern blur. When the room is tuned this tightly, every little tremor stirs. Heat signature, read it clear, warm hands working through the fear. Heat signature, low and bright, breathing fire in the night. Signature, stay in line, every pulse reduced to sign. Signature, close control, thermal light inside the soul. Warmth leaves maps on steel and glass, showing where the body passed. Not a story, not a face, just proof of motion in the place. The red trace fades, the white light stays. Still the room remembers heat, like the walls can store a rhythm and give it back beneath the beat. Heat signature, read it clear, warm hands working through the fear. Heat signature, low and bright, breathing fire in the night. Signature, stay in line, every pulse reduced to sight. Signature, close control, thermal light inside the soul. Warm light on the glass, red trace in the dark. banner flickers in a cobalt thread. Shadow cuts across the table edge. He climbs up through the wrist and palm. Still the room stays oddly calm. Measured motion, no wasted turn. Everything sharp in the blue burn. Hard white light on a silver scale. Breath pulled in and a face gone pale. Do not break it, do not rush it. Let the pressure find its pace. Every second sounds enormous in this tight mechanical space. Blue burn, stay steady now. Heat in the lungs and sweat on the brow. Blue burn, low and slow. All of the room runs on blue burn glow. Blue burn, sharp and thin. Metal light crawling under the skin. Blue burn, hold the line. Everything in here depends on time. The vent hums low and the rubber sticks. Timer blinks through a field of clicks. Nothing holy, nothing wild. Only motion stripped and styled. Like a machine with a human pulse. Like a ritual built from impulse. Cold tray clear to muted sound. Tension folding the whole room down. Do not force it, do not fight it. Keep the rhythm, trust the heat. Every tiny shift in color makes the silence feel complete. Blue burn, stay steady now. Heat in the lungs and sweat on the brow. Blue burn, low and slow. All of the room runs on blue burn glow. Blue burn, sharp and thin. Metal light crawling under the skin. Blue burn, hold the line. Everything in here depends on time. Blue thread under dead white glare. Soft smoke drawing through the air. No outside world, no open door. Just this pulse and nothing more. Hands like stone and a narrowed eye. Watching pale vapor drift and rise. The room turns small, the room turns bright. And all of it lives inside that light. Blue burn, stay steady now. Heat in the lungs and sweat on the brow. Blue burn, low and slow. All of the room runs on blue burn glow. Blue burn, sharp and thin. Metal light crawling under the skin. Blue burn, hold the line. Everything in here depends on time. Low flame, blue line. Hand still, right time. Static measure, count it clean. Static measure. measure, count it clean. Lines so bright they almost gleam. Time a ticking vision arrow. Everything sharp as a silver arrow. No big motion, no wide swing, just tiny checks on everything. Pressure low in the spoken tone, but the chest says otherwise alone. Check the weight, check the line, check the pulse against the time. In a room that's still and wide, every second feels amplified. Static measure, don't look down. Quiet hands in a dead white room. Static measure, hold the frame. Every second sounds the same. Static measure, clean and cold. Everything reduced and controlled. Static measure, sharp and spare. Tension folded in the air. Sparks kick under the fluorescent hiss. Nothing here allows a miss. Counter edge, trace, scale, tube. Every object locked in groove. No drama needed, no outside storm. Just the room in a rigid form. And a beat that never gets too big, because precision is the gig. Check the weight, check the line, check the room against the time. When the silence gets the strict, every small sound hits like bricks. Static measure, don't look down. Quiet hands in a dead white room. Static measure, hold the frame. Every second sounds the same. Static measure, clean and cold. Everything reduced and controlled. Static measure, sharp and spare. Tension folded in the air. Short breath, low bass, white glare, nothing extra anywhere. This is not a song for release. This is music built like piece by piece. Static holding every seam, making motion feel extreme till the beat and room align in one precise mechanical line. Don't look down, quiet hands in a dead white room. Static measure, hold the frame. Every second sounds the same. Static measure, clean and cold. Everything reduced and controlled. Static measure, sharp and spare. Tension folded in the air. Count it clean, hold the frame. Static measure. Crystal hum on the fluorescent white. Air so thin it cuts the night. Shallow breath and a lowered tone. Everything sharp, everything alone. A soft vibration under the tray. A quiet rhythm with nowhere to stray. No sudden move, no lifted voice. Only a room making its own choice. Hear it settle, hear it gather in the vents and then the floor. When the room begins to hum like this, you stop asking for anything more. Crystal hum low and slow. Hear the room begin to glow. Crystal hum, keep it near. Static singing in the ear. Crystal hum, pale and numb. Under white light everything hums. Crystal hum, don't let go. Hold the silence in the glow. Cold rail shining on the side. Nothing wild, nothing wide. Just that low suspended wave that makes the whole night behave. The fan turns circles overhead like a thought that never left. And every surface seems to ring with the smallest living thing. Hear it settle, hear it gather in the objects and the seams. When the room gets this repetitive, even the walls begin to dream. Crystal hum low and slow. Hear the room begin to glow. Crystal hum, keep it near. Static singing in the ear. Crystal hum, pale and numb. Under white light everything hums. Crystal hum, don't let go. Hold the silence in the glow. the spoken range, making all the edges change. Plastic, glass, and stainless steel start to feel almost unreal, as if the room itself were tuned to a note too dry and too consumed, and everybody inside it then learns to hum the same again. Crystal hum low and slow, hear the room begin to glow. Crystal hum, keep it near, static singing in the ear. Crystal hum, pale and numb, under white light everything hums. Crystal hum, don't let go, hold the silence in the glow. Hum in the wire, hum in the wall. White room breathing, almost not at all. Mercury glows in a silver room, quiet steps around the fumes. Mirror light on a jar and scale, everything clean, everything pale. Soft gray shine on the plastic edge, a held-in breath on the window ledge. No warm color, no human tone, only metal trying to look like stone. Touch it slow and do not rush it, feel the surface turn to chill. Every object in this room tonight looks like it could cut by will. Mercury gloves, silver breath, working close to the edge of death. Mercury gloves, touch it slow, frozen shine in the undertow. Mercury gloves, no mistakes, every move leaves silver wakes. Mercury gloves, low light flows, everything cold under mercury gloves. The tray reflects a ghostly line, thin blue stain beneath the shine. The fan keeps spinning overhead, like a thought inside the dead. Gloves pulled smooth against the skin, no room for tremor to begin. Just that glossy artificial calm, wrapped around the hand and palm. Touch it slow and do not rush it, let the hard light do its work. All the beauty in this room feels mechanical and hurt. Mercury gloves, silver breath, working close to the edge of death. Mercury gloves, touch it slow, frozen shine in the undertow. Mercury gloves, no mistakes, every move leaves silver wakes. Mercury gloves, low light flows, everything cold under mercury gloves. A silver room can hide no warmth, only angles, glass and form. The gloves don't speak, the gloves don't shake, they only hold what can't break. Yet even in that polished hush, you hear the low electric crush of pressure moving through the walls, like quiet metal learning to call. Mercury gloves. silver breath, working close to the edge of death. Mercury glows, touch it slow, frozen shine in the undertow. Mercury glows, no mistakes, every move leaves silver wakes. Mercury glows, low light flows, everything cold under mercury glows. Silver room, mercury glows, slow light, nothing soft. Acid light on a plastic tray, clock hands crawling through the gray. Nothing warm in the room tonight, only the afterglow of light. Cables sleep by the counter side, ghost reflections in the chrome divide. Everything sharp, everything slick, every minute moving thick. Let it flicker, let it hover, do not name what this becomes. In the glow the room gets stranger, underneath the electric hum. Neon reflux in the dark, cold blue line and a quiet spark. Neon reflux, sharp and bright, chemical halo in the night. Neon reflux, rise and bend, let the color blur the end. Neon reflux, hold me still, under the pulse of fluorescent will. Thin glass shining under red, low synth crawling through my head. The floor reflects the hanging light, like a watered mirror at midnight. Hands move slow through the sterile haze, caught inside the neon maze. No soft shadows anywhere, just colored silence in the air. Let it flicker, let it hover, over every edge and seam. In this half-lit manufactured room, nothing feels entirely clean. Neon reflux in the dark, cold blue line and a quiet spark. Neon reflux, sharp and bright, chemical halo in White flame motel, curtain drawn, tiny lamp still burning on. Sink runs cold, the tile stays cracked. The whole room hums and gives nothing back. A buzzing sign through the dirty blind. Soft pink leak on the edge of mine. Thin wall, hard bed, stale airflow. Everything moving too slow. Let the neon breathe across it. Let the silence stain the room. Nothing here feels fully lived, and nothing here is space to bloom. White flame motel, low blue haze, burn into the sleepless days. White flame motel, air too still, neon buzzing through the thrill. White flame motel, narrow glow, half the room moves half and slow. White flame motel, stay awake, everything feels ready to break. Parking lot with an oil black stain, a vending machine and a trace of rain. Door chain loose and the lampshade torn, like the room was tied before it was born. The TV flickers without a voice, even static sounds like choice. The mirror throws back a ghostly face, made flat by this borrowed space. Let the neon breathe across it, across the sink and across the wall. In these cheap exhausted colors, every shape looks temporary. White flame motel, low blue haze, burn until the sleepless days. White flame motel, air too still, neon buzzing through the thrill. White flame motel, narrow glow, half the room moves half and slow. White flame motel, stay awake, everything feels ready to break. Lab light, if you stay too long at night. Cheap white glare and humming wires, stale curtains and a low fake fire. The whole place tries to disappear, but leaves a static in the ear, and all the edges start to blur, and the cheap electric stir. White flame motel, low blue haze, burn into the sleepless days. White flame motel, air too still, neon buzzing through the thrill. White flame motel, narrow glow, half the room moves half and slow. White flame motel, stay awake, everything feels ready to break. Curtain drawn, ice machine hum, neon outside, air gone on.
Distilled night in a narrow space, nothing soft in the glassy haze. Steel and vapor, skin and light, all of the room reduced to white. A low pulse under the floor, not asking for anything more, just holding the dark in a thinner form, calm on the edge of storm. Stay awake inside the stillness, let the pale air settle in. When the night is this distilled, everything cuts at the skin. Distilled night, stay awake, every little sound could break. Distilled night, clear and cold, turning at a liquid gold. Distilled night, pale and slow, falling through the undertow. Distilled flows through tired vents. Time feels drained of accident. Only method, only line, only surface, shape and time. No wide world beyond the wall, only this controlled white hall. And the sound of breath reduced till even fear seems reproduced. Stay awake inside the stillness. Do not let the focus slip. In this over-quiet setting, everything rides fingertip. To still night, stay awake. Every little sound could break. To still night, clear and cold, turning at a liquid gold. Distilled night, pale and slow, falling through the undertow. Distilled night, hold me near, like a whisper I can hear. Feel distilled to vapor when the room is sealed and bright. Every movement leaves a shimmer in the tight fluorescent light. Nothing grand and nothing human, only measured glow and breath. Yet the beauty in that stillness feels too close to something else. Distilled night, stay awake. Every little sound could break. Distilled night, clear and cold, turning at a liquid gold.